You're welcome. Thanks, Sue. I'm Art Bettge, conveniently placed high up in the alphabet thanks to my clever parents who call Art Bettge, so that puts me pretty close up at the top, and I've been enjoying being the front runner among the other city council candidates when it comes to presenting. Very quickly. I too am an AARP member for 8 years now. I don't have Bill's seniority, but I'm right there as well. For a brief bio, I worked prior to retirement for the USDA at the Western Wheat Quality Lab over in Pullman, developing new varieties of wheat for the farmers and various growers out here. Seeing to it that the wheat has actually got the quality characteristics it needs to be sold to the buyers in Asia and other places around the world. So I bring sort of a scientific perspective to what I would like to do here on City Council. And beyond City Council, I've been on Planning and Zoning Commission for a decade now. I've been the chairman for the past 7. And on Planning and Zoning, we've always got the thought of trying to work for all of the people of Moscow in the back of our heads, and sometimes in the front of our heads too. And so I'd like to mention briefly, with the hopes of churning up a few questions along the way, some of the projects that we're involved with and some of my ideas that are most pertinent to the people here today. So to start with, the Planning and Zoning has been working very hard to develop auxiliary dwelling units, accessory dwelling units, otherwise known as mother-in-law flats. And I think this is a real opportunity for the city to enable the older folks to stay in their homes longer, because with the addition of one of these, you could hire a college student for cheap rent, let them do the snow shoveling and lawn mowing and check in a few times a day, things like that. So we're making good progress on enabling that to not only help out we, the more older folks, but also the younger folks in town too. Also, I'd like to see continuing, if not expanded, the smart transit program to enable people to get around town without having to do their own driving or pestering everybody who they know to do the driving for them. Just go out and get on the public transit and go to where you need to go. Much better. I'd also like to see some enhanced programs around town, because with this big bubble of baby boomers who are moving on through the population and into the retirement years, they're not apt to be sitting on their thumbs doing nothing. They're going to be out doing stuff. So I really want to see some work with Moscow Parks and Rec to establish more programs for folks that doesn't involve youth soccer or rugby or something like that. Something with field trips out to go hiking and things like that. I'd like to see Moscow Parks and Recs do some better jobs with that. I have a bunch of other ideas in my head too, but I hope those sort of give you a flavor of what I'm after to do should I be elected for City Council, and I really appreciate your vote in that respect. Thank you.
Thank you all.